Hello, welcome to this update for parts of Southern Africa. So let's see what's happening because we have this heat wave in parts of South Africa and Botswana, Namibia, Mozambique on the next few days, at least until next Thursday. So let's see. So at night in some parts of the south, that shows a little bit lower temperatures on 17, 13, but around like Botswana, northern South Africa shows very warm there. And at night it cools a little bit more, especially in the south, some 10 degrees. But during the day, it's like Monday afternoon tomorrow, shows northeastern South Africa some 36, 37 degrees, 38, southern Mozambique some 37, even all the way up into Angola some 37, 39, and 37. So let's see. Later it cools down a little bit, especially at night. Zambia, some like 17 degrees at night, 15, 14. In Lesotho, some 9 degrees, 12. But Tuesday afternoon does show like northern South Africa and Zimbabwe, some 41 degrees southeastern Zimbabwe, some 40 degrees northeasternmost South Africa, so some 39 degrees in other areas, 38 southern Mozambique, some 39 to almost 40, and even central South Africa, some like 37, 32, 36, 37, Namibia, some 36, most of Botswana, some 38, 37, 39, some spots like 35, but yeah, be aware, Angola and Zambia, and some spots to the south does show some 33, 20, 28 during the day, and then at night cools down a little bit. And but those areas like Botswana, South Africa, only cools to like 26, 27 at night. So be aware in those hottest areas. And shows like the next afternoon, Wednesday, shows like in Mozambique some 41 degrees, 41, 40 degrees, right between Botswana and South Africa some 40, 38. There are some spots less like near Eswatini some 26, some 38 some other areas, even 39 central South Africa, right this spot between Botswana, no, not Botswana, Zimbabwe and South Africa shows all the way to 43, 44 degrees. Shows an area in southern Zimbabwe some 44 degrees, 40 degrees. So be careful with the heat. And let's see, 41 degrees near Botswana, South Africa, 40, and all the way to central Mozambique, so some 39 degrees. Zambia, this is Wednesday. Wednesday night it cools a little bit in southern South Africa, those areas, but those are still like 30 degrees at night, so there's little relief during the night, and that could cause more heat stress and some stuff, so be careful. Later it does cool down a little bit more by like 5 a.m. or something, but not that much. And then Thursday afternoon still shows like some 42 degrees southern Zimbabwe, 41, still 43 in some areas, and 40s in southern Mozambique, 39 along the coast, some 30 and 31, but the inland areas like 41, those areas. Further south in Pretoria shows just some 31 degrees, a little bit better. Wednesday some 36 there, and yeah, but like northeast and most South Africa on Thursday shows some 40, close to 41 degrees and 42, so be careful. Central Mozambique some 39 into Zambia, Namibia, Botswana, even southern Angola, hot there as well, so be aware. This is Thursday. Friday morning, a little bit cooler in the south, some 9 degrees, 10 degrees during the night, and Friday afternoon still showing that heat wave there, so some 39, 41 northern South Africa, southern Botswana some 43 still, and northeasternmost South Africa 43, 42, some 42 in Botswana, Zimbabwe, especially in Zimbabwe, show like 43 degrees southern Zimbabwe, so that's Zimbabwe. Shows more Mozambique, some 41, Botswana, some 33 in the south, some like 40 further north. So be aware. But central Mozambique shows all the way to 41 degrees and 41 even northern Zimbabwe. So be careful in those areas. And does show like northern Botswana some 40, 39. So be aware there too. Northern Namibia some 38, close to 39. Southern Angola. This is already Friday, Saturday. The European model is still showing some heat wave there, some high temperatures like 42, 43 in Botswana, in Zimbabwe some 43, 42 central northern Botswana. Still in South Africa some 30 is there. Northeast and South Africa close to 42, and most of Namibia, except on the coast, but East and South Africa already shows a little bit cooler. And next Sunday, the 8th, shows a little bit cooler at night, but still very hot there. And next Sunday afternoon, does show still like, especially Botswana, some 41, central Mozambique to southern Zambia, showing all those 42, those valleys of Namibia, West and South Africa show some 30s next Sunday. So yeah, and the European model has already like 43 degrees southern Namibia and 42 northwest and South Africa next Monday afternoon, the 9th. So not tomorrow, but the other Monday, some 42 northwest and South Africa, and still in like most of Namibia, Botswana's more than 38, 39, southern South Africa. So yeah, be aware. But let's see some other models to see what they think too. There's the GFS. It usually tends to show some milder temperatures than the European, but sometimes it shows more. For example, Monday shows some 38, 36. South Africa, Botswana, some like 39, 40, 40 in southern Angola, and even northern Mozambique, warmer. Southern Madagascar, some 34. This Monday night, a little bit cooler in the south, but Tuesday does show like the warmest part of the afternoon. The temperature changes throughout the day slightly. I'm showing like the warmest part of the day shows so like 40, 41 southern Mozambique, 39, 40 northeast and South Africa as well, so like 40 there. Botswana 40, central northern Botswana, southeastern Botswana, and shows more like even eastern South Africa, Eswatini some 36, in Pretoria 36, and Namibia, southern Angola, Zambia some 38, 37, central Mozambique. So be aware Tuesday, then it cools down at night, but Wednesday afternoon, about noon or like 1 o'clock, shows still some 42 degrees in northern South Africa, northeastern South Africa, some 43, all the way to 44 in like southern Mozambique and southern Botswana. So 43, 42 all the way to southern Mozambique, so like 41 in Botswana. So be careful there. Wednesday night cools down a little bit, but Thursday afternoon, this model is still pretty crazy, showing something like 42, 43 southern Mozambique. Botswana is still showing something like 44, 43 southern Botswana, and most of northeastern South Africa more than 40 degrees. Some areas of 38, 36 in Lesotho, a cold spot, but does show some 39 Botswana, central Mozambique as well, like 41, 42, all the way to 43. Zambia's more than 40. This is Thursday. Friday afternoon still shows like some 44 degrees central southern Mozambique, 43 in southern Botswana, some 44 as well. In southern Botswana, this goes shows central Mozambique, some 44, 43 Zambia. So yeah, be careful. This already December 6th, the December 7th. This model is still like showing that crazy heat wave in Mozambique, close to 45 degrees, 44, showing several locations for 45 degrees, including southern Zimbabwe. It shows like 44, 43, southern Zimbabwe, still shows 44 degrees in northeastern South Africa, and by this time the other model showed before didn't have as strong in northeastern South Africa, but this model still has it very strong until Saturday, and then this goes there and cools down a little bit at night, but next Sunday shows the heat wave shifting towards the west, like Namibia, some 39, northwestern South Africa, but still has like central Mozambique, some 39 to 40 degrees there, and Zimbabwe and those areas, Madagascar, pretty hot too. So this next Monday, the 9th, not tomorrow, but next one, shows all the way to 41 degrees, 40 degrees in northern, northwestern South Africa and Namibia. So be careful. Now there's this other model, it's interesting too. So Monday morning shows a little bit cooler, Lesotho some 7, some 8 degrees, but Monday afternoon already shows this hotter temperatures, some 38 to 32, 39. Monday afternoon. Tuesday shows slightly warmer, so like 38, 37, and 38 there, but this model isn't showing that much strength on the heat wave. That shows some like 42 degrees on Wednesday, yeah. So Wednesday is some 42, 41, 37, and like further south Mozambique, some 40 degrees, 39. So be careful, not going to Zambia, so like 36 to 39, South Africa. So yeah, be careful. Wednesday this goes Thursday. This model is also showing like uh, easternmost Botswana, some 43 degrees, 43 southern Zimbabwe, some 42 Zimbabwe, 41 northeasternmost South Africa, some 40 in southern Mozambique as well, and some 30 is all the way into southeastern South Africa and other areas. So be careful. Friday, the 6th, does show all the way to 44 degrees between South Africa and Zimbabwe, and into Botswana, some 44, 43. So be careful, like some 42 degrees, 41, most of central Mozambique. So yeah, most of Botswana some 40s and high 30s, southern Angola and throughout South Africa. So this the 6th, this December 7th, then next Saturday, this model is like the other one, shows like 45 degrees northeasternmost South Africa on like next Saturday, and shows like 45, 44, 44, many towns there, including eastern Botswana, 45 degrees, 44. So the models are indicating the heat wave might peak about next Saturday or something, except the European model that's showing higher like on Thursday. So let's see some 43, 42. So be careful. 43 all the way to central Botswana, so like close to 4 in Namibia, southern Angola, most of northern South Africa. Saturday, this goes Sunday the 8th, shows hard southwestern Botswana, northwestern South Africa, some 42, 41, Namibia 38, 40, and then into like Mozambique there, and even northern Zimbabwe close to 40. So be careful those temperatures. And let's see here, for like Botswana and South Africa, they do have some heat wave warnings in Botswana, so be aware there. You can pause the video, read here if you want. And there's in South Africa those fire danger warnings, so veld fire danger, also for the west, northeast and South Africa. Tomorrow shows more northeast and South Africa. Later, they don't have anything yet for later, but be careful with that fire danger there. And they do have the heat wave advisories in South Africa, so most of northeast and South Africa there, they say here until Thursday, but in the further north there, like right between Zimbabwe and South Africa, showing until next Saturday. So yeah, be careful there, and also be careful with the heat. Try not to stay in the sun too much, and stay hydrated and stay safe, like with heat stress and those things. So be careful there. There's also like this interesting map here, so shows the 2 meter temperature. It's close to what I showed you before, but it's a little bit different. You can see those very hot spots. This is Tuesday, that heat wave there. Wednesday shows very hot Mozambique, Zimbabwe, central Mozambique as well. Thursday shows northeast and South Africa, Botswana. This model has some air, especially northern Botswana, central Mozambique, and like Friday the 6th. Still, this model, like the GFS, shows a lot central Mozambique, more than 40 degrees. Saturday is showing even stronger, close to 45 degrees there. So yeah, be careful. And here, let's see, there's this as well that shows those those areas of higher pressure there, causing the heat wave. And let's see, this like the temperature very high in the atmosphere. So let's see, there's the European model for like the 2 meter temperatures. Does show there, especially like between South Africa and Zimbabwe there. This goes Thursday, still shows Friday, and Saturday does show a lot through Botswana, South Africa, and Zimbabwe there. So be careful those areas. There, this model too I didn't show because it wasn't there. There's the Canadian model, does show that heat wave there. And it doesn't show much until like Thursday, shows more southern Mozambique. But like Saturday does show like 43 plus degrees in those areas. So yeah, be careful there. And in terms of rainfall, it isn't showing much the next few days, just some afternoon storms tomorrow, Monday, parts of southeast and South Africa, and also in Lesotho and Eswatini. Uh, be aware of those storms Monday, but nothing crazy, just some pop-up storms in the afternoon. Tuesday still shows some little storms there, possible some very slight chances, but they are possible. Tuesday, Wednesday still shows some afternoon storms. Thursday showing some more storms there in the afternoon. Also Botswana. Friday shows still a storm or two there, but very little. And Saturday the 7th shows some more rain near the Indian Ocean there. And Sunday the 8th, something near southern Mozambique. And the other week, on like Monday the 9th, shows some more storms in the afternoon near Pretoria and those areas. This goes, and next week more maybe. So yeah, the rain accumulation those areas shows until Friday, shows those storms there, so like 14 millimeters, 16 millimeters from those quick afternoon storms, and shows more there near the ocean and Lesotho. The other model has also a little bit of rain there in Lesotho too. It does have some 9 millimeters in Cape Town in some areas. The other model had 11 millimeters there, so yeah, the icons like 10 millimeters in Cape Town, and those storms across the east there in Eswatini and southern Mozambique. So be aware there. And this especially on Thursday shows some showers in Cape Town and the southwest. On the 5th shows special on Friday. Most of those 10 millimeters might come with a front Friday, so be aware there. And further north, there's still those heavier storms in some parts of Tanzania, Zambia, those areas. So this goes there, because like almost every day they're in Tanzania and like Democratic Republic of Congo, because it's very tropical and everything. And so be aware, basically every day, especially like western Tanzania and also northern Mozambique on Wednesday shows more. Southern Tanzania shows those more like big storms. Central southern Tanzania, this goes on like Angola, Namibia, so be careful there. And all those areas of the tropics there, be aware, most of Central Africa there. And Angola shows some storms in Namibia, like December 10th, but before that as well, northernmost Namibia, finger tree in Botswana, especially in Angola, more storms. And the the European models are already trying to form another tropical cycle, like on the southern Indian Ocean on December 8th. This goes shows passing just north of Mauritius as barely anything, because shows very disorganized, but does show a front associated, like that big front there, might bring some storms in Port Maturin on December 9th. This goes and does show still the cyclone there, the December 11th, but goes more towards Madagascar and leaves some showers in Mauritius and Reunion. Shows very weak when it gets to Madagascar, but we will leave some heavier storms too. And even before that, there'll be some very heavy storms this week throughout much of Madagascar, especially in the afternoon. So be careful with those heavy downpours there, and the possibility of flooding too. There's the GFS, shows those heavier storms, the Tanzania and Angola, Democratic Republic of Congo, northern Mozambique and Malawi, and thus form the tropical cyclone, strengthens it a lot in the middle of the ocean, but then it goes there, and it has still strong passing just north of Mauritius, but not affecting it too much, and then it goes towards Madagascar December 14th, but that's still far out. We have time to watch. The icon shows those showers and storms in Tanzania, in Madagascar during the afternoon, also Congo, Brazzaville, in Gabon and Angola, northern Zambia, so be careful in those areas. And the icon does form this cyclone too near December 8th, but then the model ends here. So be careful in those areas, but just until the 6th, during this week, shows in Madagascar close to 100 millimeters, central Madagascar. Be careful those heavier downpours and flooding. Some spots less, like some coastal areas in the south, but the north shows like a lot, some 80 millimeters, especially central Madagascar, close to 120 from those storms. A storm or two in Comoros, but very little. But the Seychelles are showing like 147 millimeters, 150 in the next 5 days, so we watch there, be aware. Until Wednesday shows just 43 millimeters, some showers and a passing storm or two, but until Friday shows all the way to 152, so this might cause some heavy rain problems, but we have time to watch this. And just was a shower or two in Mauritius and Reunion until Friday, but yeah, and later we have more stuff. The European model until Friday has just 94 millimeters, the Seychelles 109, so it's possible that you'll be just like 94 millimeters, because sometimes the other model exaggerates too much, but 94 millimeters is already a lot for some areas, so be aware. Until Wednesday shows 51 millimeters, some 85 in Pate, and just until Tuesday shows just 25 millimeters, so be aware. But if I put this until December 13th, it already shows more frenetic system that might head into Madagascar, and a lot close to 160 in the Seychelles, but that's in the next 11-12 days, so it's a lot of time, so don't worry, and just focus on like this week, those storms there. And in Tanzania, the European has like 143 millimeters, 109 just the next 5 days. So be careful in Tanzania, those heavier downpours and thunderstorms with lightning. Northern Zambia, northeastern Zambia, some parts of northern Malawi, especially like in Rwanda, Burundi, some passing storms, and like Democratic Republic of Congo, Gabon especially. Be careful, some 93 millimeters in Congo, and shows more in Angola and some areas, so be careful. In Madagascar, the Europeans like some 103, some spots and those heavier storms there, so be aware. It shows us some light showers in southern Ivory Coast, Liberia and Nigeria. Might be a storm or two, but nothing that crazy. Coastal Cameroon, some showers, and more like in São Tomé and San Antonio de Palais summer tropical showers. So be careful. The GFS does have in the Seychelles close to 96 millimeters, also like 104, 117. So be aware later this week in the Seychelles. Until Wednesday shows 29 millimeters, but until Friday close to 100. So be careful later this week in the Seychelles and also some other islands in the Indian Ocean there. And Central Madagascar, the GFS is like 75, 74 millimeters, so be careful in those areas. And if you're watching from Asia, there's a bunch of downpours there, so we'll make some other videos for Asia and Oceania in the next few days. So be careful there. And like, let's just see some interesting things here. There's this fire danger by the European model. Does show like extreme fire danger, very high. Some areas that's the fire spread danger, and fuel moisture shows more like very few moisture there in those areas. So very dry and like some extreme fire danger. So be careful. Sunday, that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday shows Marcos, Mozambique too. So yeah, be careful. And also southern Madagascar, finger too. And like, let's see what just happened here. But that's so weird. Sorry, here. So there's like the wind gust that if the wind gust is very high, it might feel fire spread. So a day or two, like Monday afternoon, tomorrow, shows like some 58 km per gust, Botswana, South Africa. So be aware those occasional gusts does show a little bit higher around Tuesday, some areas there, Botswana, South Africa, especially the coast of Namibia, and also Monday, Western South Africa, Namibia, but Wednesday shows more in Lesotho, the mountains, Sahara gusts in Lesotho, South Africa there, and Thursday does show some higher gusts at almost 25 km per gust in Lesotho, still like some gusty wind there too, like northeast and South Africa. So yeah, be aware. And later Thursday shows higher across like Botswana, Namibia, most of South Africa, some gusty winds. This goes Friday, showing higher like southern South Africa there, and some areas, and also breezier in Namibia. This goes next Saturday. Does show some higher gusts northeast and South Africa next Saturday, but next Saturday, according to the models, might be one of the hottest days there. So yeah, be careful. Breezy in Namibia, sometimes in southern Angola too. But if you are in one of those thunderstorms, there might be some very gusty winds inside those storms there. So be careful. Even shows one in Eswatini now. And yeah, so be careful there. The humidity is like very dry in the afternoon. Botswana, Central Northern South Africa, Namibia. So yeah, be aware there. And this mainly it. Stay safe in those areas and just let's take a look at Central Africa. So we don't leave them out. For like the temperature shows very hot in South Sudan as well, in Kenya, Somalia, and like Ethiopia and Sudan, kind of hot throughout South and Western Africa too. And let's Tuesday, Wednesday in Sudan, South Sudan, some 38, 37, Kenya, and Somalia. This goes Thursday, shows like some 37 degrees, 36, Sudan, some 36 in Nigeria too, Kenya. So beware. Friday still shows like close to 38, even 39 degrees, South Sudan, Southern Chad, some like high 20s and 30s in Western Africa. And beware. And at night, there in Northern Africa does show those chillier temperatures there, so 9, 11 degrees. And we'll probably make more videos specifically about Northern Africa for what's coming next. So be aware in terms of rainfall. this week doesn't show much. Like Ethiopia shows pretty dry, a storm or two in eastern Sudan, a shower or two in northern Somalia and some areas, but does show southern Kenya maybe, and yeah, in those areas, so be careful there.